Lots of windy weather out there today.
Yeah, if you can get past the wind, it's not that bad of a day, but it is certainly windy out there. Here's a look at Red River, where we've had quite a few clouds streaming through the sky. This is one of the areas where we've tried to pick up a shower or two over the northern mountains and portions of the east. Very isolated showers, if anything, but most of it not reaching the ground. As you can take a look at the satellite and radar, we had just a few isolated showers going across the eastern part of the state. Again, not any precip reaching the ground, and a lot of this is going to be moving out of the state through the next few hours or so. Most of the state mostly sunny and dry, but it is windy out there, and that's definitely the bigger story today. 91 in the metro. West winds at 32 miles per hour, gusting up to 43 miles per hour. Temperatures across the north into the 70s and 80s, down to the south into the 90s, and Carlsbad once again past the century mark. 102 degrees in Carlsbad. Yet another day in the triple digits. Good news for areas in the southeast is we will take the edge off the heat later on in the upcoming work week, but the wind is something we're going to have to deal with at least through the next few hours or so. Albuquerque again at a 43 mile per hour wind gust, 47 in Gallup, 46 up in Los Alamos and Taos, 48 in Las Vegas. Down to the south, also dealing with the winds. We're at 43 mile per hour wind gusts for Ruidoso, 41 in Silver City. And we will continue to deal with the winds at least through the evening hours, but take a look at the overnight. We start to see those winds come down quite a bit. In fact, winds are only going to be around 5 miles per hour or so across much of the state as we start off the day tomorrow, but you will see that we have another shot at getting some winds around. Tomorrow will not be as windy as today, but will still be breezy, especially the farther north and west you go, and then we'll continue to deal with the winds once again on Monday afternoon across much of the state. But again, today the windiest day of the next 2 or 3 days as we kick a storm system out of here. And the reason we are seeing the winds is partly due to the storm system sitting up to our north. We have an area of high pressure down to the south, and in between we are funneling those winds right across New Mexico. But as this storm system starts to depart, we will start to see those winds subside a little bit over the next couple of days, and we will see those winds diminish through the overnight hours. Tomorrow, again, a breezy day, but not near as windy as what we saw today with that storm system leaving to our north. We will be seeing hot conditions once again for tomorrow afternoon. The heat continues into Monday as well, especially for southern New Mexico, where we'll see temperatures well into the 90s to low hundreds. But the good news is we will start to see a little bit of relief from that heat toward the end of next week, and we may even get a couple of showers of storms going toward midweek as well. Southern Colorado temperatures into the upper 70s for tomorrow with breezy conditions, winds gusting up to around 25 miles per hour. Highs in the low 80s for Monday and Tuesday before we see afternoon highs drop back to the mid to upper 70s toward the middle of the week. Over the northwest, breezy with winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour, highs into the 80s for tomorrow, near 90 for Monday, and we stay in the low to mid 80s. Or mid to upper 80s, that is, through the middle of next week. Over the southwest, lots of sunshine, highs into the 90s to near 100. Alamogordo up to the century mark for tomorrow afternoon. Into the low 90s through the beginning of next week. Could get a couple of storms Tuesday into Wednesday. Those are slim chances as we move into the middle of the work week. Right now, southern New Mexico looking to be favored, so we have those storm chances also for the southeast Tuesday into Wednesday. But between now and then, hot and dry with mostly sunny skies, highs near the century mark through the beginning of the work week. Over the northeast, mostly sunny skies, highs will be into the mid to upper 80s for tomorrow. Tucumcari up to 93 degrees, 90 in Santa Rosa. Mid 80s in Las Vegas for Monday. We'll have a little bit more cloud cover Tuesday into Wednesday. Again, southern New Mexico favored for a couple of showers and storms. We'll have better chances across the northeast toward the end of the week and into next weekend. Over the northern mountains, mostly sunny skies, highs into the 70s and 80s, although Red River stuck in the upper 60s tomorrow afternoon. We'll be in the mid 80s in Santa Fe through Monday and Tuesday. A few more clouds Tuesday into Wednesday as well as we work a little bit of moisture from the south. Could get a spot storm, but again, most of those chances across southern New Mexico. Over the east mountains, lots of sunshine for tomorrow afternoon, highs into the mid 80s in the metro. We'll top out in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees once again for tomorrow with less wind around. We'll stay right around 90 degrees to start next week, and then chances at maybe a couple of spot storms Tuesday into Wednesday. Some of those chances are going to be mainly south of New Mexico, and we'll see a few more clouds again toward the end of the week with a little bit more moisture.
All right, thanks, John.